Well, here we are with Ed China. Yes, again, this is the third time I've interviewed you.
Is it as many times as that?
It is as many times as that.
You think by now you'd have all the answers, wouldn't you?
I know, but I'm just thinking of more and more questions to ask you, like electric cars.
Yes, never going to catch on.
You don't think so?
No, actually, no. Well, it is part of the future. Let's face it. It's going to be that. It's going to be maybe a bit of synthetic fuel, and then also hydrogen. And I think between all of those things, we should hopefully save the planet and also get around a bit as well.
Because I mean, with electric cars, obviously you can't really tinker with, and you're a tinkering bloke, aren't you? You like to get in there.
You can tinker with them. It's interesting actually. We're just about to do something on Workshop Diaries where we sort of actually talk about how you might first of all service an electric car, and then maybe do something a bit more advanced after that. Because you go and get the right course, and you have all the right safety gear, then it's actually perfectly okay.
Oh, okay.
So it can be done.
It can be done.
Yes. Don't necessarily watch this space, but it can be done.
The other thing is, obviously, being a car guy, I mean, I'm a car guy, you're a car guy, you're a bit of a bigger car guy than me. But what sort of car shows do you like? I mean, obviously, the collective Camberley.
Well, of course, the Camberley car show, fantastic. But, I mean, beyond that, I mean, I think things like, like the Goodwood Revival, I mean, that's great fun because obviously you get to dress up in lots of tweed, at least I do, which is fantastic. And I think also I tend to prefer kind of the older classics, perhaps rather than sort of the modern stuff. So it's kind of, I guess as I'm getting older, maybe I'm harking back to earlier stuff. So it kind of like, and that goes with tweed, so that's kind of nice. So it's kind of a nice atmosphere as well, which is quite good fun. So although it's quite a big show, but there's lots of stuff to see, so it's quite fun. So I mean, but really getting to go to all kinds of car shows. I mean, this year we actually managed to get this on the road just in time to do, well, it's the 50th celebration down at Bewley, which was great fun. So we had 2 oranges together, which was great. Also took it down the Mall and wobbled around a lot on the Queen's Platinum Pageant, so that was great fun. So we've actually got to some very special car shows this year. So hopefully
can we talk about the orange, the orange in the room? Now, what made you come up with this? Because
I didn't. Nothing did actually. A chap called Brian Waite built this. He actually built 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
And they're for Cape Span or Outspan, of course, as it was back then. And they're based on a Mini. They're done in the early 70s, really late 60s. And they actually lost one, which is kind of an amazing thing to actually lose.
Really?
Yeah, it apparently rolled down a cobbled street and got ruined. But we've had these windscreens made in glass, and now they can get that one restored. We've now found. I think we've found probably the other 5 pretty much, except maybe one that's a little bit elusive. But I'm going to try and get them all together at some point. Have a little orange squat.
Orange squat. What do you call a collective of oranges?
Well, I think it's probably a squash or maybe a bunch, I guess.
A bunch of oranges together, yeah. So, and this is road legal.
It's street legal. We drove it here. We're going to be driving it home. Yeah, and it's great fun. It's quite noisy. It's quite slow. And obviously, it's quite uncomfortable. But other than that, it's brilliant. Do
you have obviously, when you're driving this along, do people sort of go, what's that?
Absolutely,
what's that?
It's great fun.
And do you wave and all that sort of stuff?
You have to wave. It'd be rude not to. You couldn't be miserable inside one of these.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
That's a ray of sunshine.
Thank you very much, Ed. I know you're a very busy bloke today, so thank you and we will see you hopefully next year or the year after.
You never know.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.